Hello and welcome everyone. If you're curious about blockchain technology and want to understand the nuts and bolts behind the curtain, you're in the right place. In this video today, we will discover how nodes are working within the MultiversX blockchain and what are the different roles that they are fulfilling. Whether you're a newbie or an experienced builder, you'll probably learn a thing or two. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. So, MultiversX is designed with scalability and efficiency at its core. It achieves this through unique proof-of-stake architecture based on adaptive state sharding. We're not diving into the detail of this concept in this video, or these advantages and everything, but we'll focus on the nodes and their different roles. So in the current state today, on MultiversX mainnet there is 4 shards. Okay? So shard 0 to 2, the application shard, and the meta chain, we'll come back on that later. The concept that you need to understand quite quickly is like each wallet belongs to one shard. Okay? So that means that when you create a wallet on MultiversX, your wallet is dedicated ad vitam aeternam to one shard. Smart contract behaves the same way and belong to a specific shard when you deploy them. For example, on the shard 0 you will find Knight of Catena. On the shard 1 you will find X exchange, swap, atom, and then on shard 2 you will find Xotno. So now that you understand that wallet and smart contract exist on a specific shard, you can see 2 different kinds of transactions. Transaction happening within a shard, between smart contract and wallet, simple transaction or execution of smart contract, and between shards. And that's where the meta chain enters in the game. The meta chain contains smart contract and elements at the protocol level. For example, it's managing all the stack, all the delegation, and all the node rewards through the entire mainnet network. You also manage, in addition, some elements regarding tokens and NFTs through the entire network, and check that all the data are properly settled through the entire network, and each shard is not trying to do something that it should not do. And this is where we can find the validator nodes. For each shard, you have 720 validator nodes that are responsible for the consensus, execution of smart contract, transaction, and settlement of data with the meta chain. So let's take a closer look at our node. The most important things to notice here is the required stack to be part of the consensus on the blockchain. Currently, you need 2,500 gold to be part of the consensus, plus the required top-up to win the auction and be a validator on the current epoch. So this stack is what is required on-chain. You will need additional resources and stuff on the server, but that will be the purpose of another video. What you need to remember is each node has access to the last 3 epochs to be capable to participate in the consensus and validate properly the transaction over the network. So you should now have a better understanding on what are validator nodes on the MultiversX blockchain and what are the different roles that they are fulfilling. Let's take a step back and look at this infrastructure and how it fits in the entire ecosystem on MultiversX. So without going into all the different apps and dApps and services available on the ecosystem, let's focus on some few just to make an example. So you can see here that we have some explorers, some dApps and some wallets that need to access the different information of the MultiversX mainnet. It will be easy to think that dApp and explorer and element on the ecosystem directly interrogate the validator node to get information over the network. This is not their role and this should not be considered as such in any case. And this is where I enter our second kind of node, the observers. Their role is to follow what's happening on the blockchain and record all the information. It will provide an abstraction layer for all the application of the ecosystem. Compared to validator nodes, there is mainly 2 ways to install an observing squad depending on your needs and depending on your requirements. So this is the machine on which we need to run our observing squad if we want to have the complete state of all the shards of the blockchain. On this machine we will have running 4 nodes. Each of these nodes will have access to the last 3 epochs, exactly like the validators, and will act as a copy-paste of all the information coming from the mainnet. In addition to the node, we have a proxy process. This one exposes a way to query information from the blockchain and get information from wallets, smart contracts, and transactions. It will be the base and foundation from an API that can be easily deployed on the observing squad using the core foundation code. Okay, this is it. We have our observing squad, but what can we do with it? With this one, the simple one, we can query information from the current state of the blockchain. How much do you have on your wallet right now? What's the current status of the smart contract? What is the current data? And this is where I come on my second kind of observing squad, the full history. Using slightly more resources, it will permit you to access information from the entire state of the blockchain since the Genesis block, since day 1, since the launch of the blockchain. This is really important for services that would like to access information, compute them, and provide an advanced service to their customers. So let's zoom back. We have now, between our blockchain and the different dApps, the observing squad. It's one of the most important pieces of the ecosystem because it allows to access information from the blockchain. You don't need to run your own observing squad if you want to access information on MultiversX Blockchain. The foundation provides one for free that you can find in the documentation below. I hope you understand now better what the nodes are for in the MultiversX ecosystem. You have the validator that participates in consensus, and you have the observer that records information coming from the blockchain and provides it to the different dApps and elements of the ecosystem. In conclusion, the sharded infrastructure of MultiversX Blockchain provides a robust foundation for future application. The capacity to run private chain, directly connected, fully interoperable with the mainnet, open endless solutions. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of MultiversX. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to be notified when there is new video about blockchain technology. It's time to build. See you next time.